Okay, going to do a quick walkthrough of how to use my stock template. So I have this page for documentation that has some explanation, but just in case you're more of a audio-visual learner, here's a video. So the summary tab compiles all of the data from the other tabs, and basically each tab is a specific stock that you want to look at. So you'll want to start out by, maybe you don't want all of these, that's fine. You can delete them. If you only want to have one or two stocks, you can delete all but those two, and then just delete these corresponding rows here. And to go to your first one, just change it to whatever you want the stock to look at. Just grab this A1 cell and change it to whatever you want it to look at. Once you hit that, it'll update everything else in the cell to be able to reflect those. Change in this A4. You can change these dates to look at whatever time period you want, start date and end date. Same with this cell for H1. As this view updates weekly, it will show you the cost of the stock at the end of each week, whereas this one updates daily. So this will go all the way down here. Notice some other things on here. You shouldn't really have to touch too much on here. It will all update automatically. But what this looks at is how many shares you currently have, the current price. It shows you your current value of stocks, how much you've gained or lost based on what you initially bought. Oh, and I mentioned update the stock here, but you also should update these to show what you actually purchased. So let's say today is the day you're starting this game. It's June 8th, so you want to put 5/8/2020. And let's say I want to actually buy 120 shares, and you can just look up what the current stock price is right now. And right now it's 82.9. So you can just paste that in there, and it will update automatically. So these are the only ones that you need to update, and then just the dates in these cells. So just do that for each tab. If going through the time period you want to buy or sell something, just update these over here with the date, how many shares, and what you sold or bought it at. And the rest of this will update automatically and update some cells over here to basically show how much money you've made, how much cash money you've made from sales minus any purchases you've made and what you're netting there, but also overall the value of your stock if you're just holding on to it all. So make sure to update these tabs for the individual stocks that you want, and then just come over here and make sure if you change the names down here that it actually is pulling the right name of the sheet. You can update these over here. It should update automatically if you're just changing the name. So let's just double check that works. ESTC. Yeah, it understood. That's what we did there. So that only applies like if you're creating a new tab. Like let's say you want to do more than these. You just need to create a new row and then add in the ticker symbol and then copy and paste the formula down. But just make sure this is the name of that new tab. So that's all you need to do for those. And then for these, you just need to add in if you make a new tab, the relevant M15. So let's say we added a new one over there. We just go grab the M12 value from that one. For this one, we would grab the F12 value, F4 for this one. And then this is just a formula, so you don't need to update anything there, just in these three. So once you update those three things, you're pretty much ready to go. And everything, if you want to just sit and watch it, will update automatically. But again, if you want to buy or sell, you'll do that on these tabs. So feel free to tweet me if you have any questions. I've left a link to my Twitter here, and I'll be happy to address them.